So today it's Father's Day here in Brazil, and I was reflecting a little bit about the importance of the state and the importance of having a strong father figure. And in the beginning, I was thinking especially for boys, for young men, but also for girls and young women, and how it influences you having someone that is a strong role model and not necessarily even a father, but it can be an older brother, it can be an uncle, it can be a grandfather. But it's very important to have that masculine presence in your life. And I'll speak more of this today, more about the masculine side, especially because, one, it's Father's Day over here, and two, I think that there is usually more of an absence of the father figure side, or at least a perceived absence in our world nowadays. So I think it's something that people don't talk as much. So I think I've been very blessed and I'm very lucky to have a very strong role model of a father in my life, or have a very good relationship with my dad. Also with my mom, I'm very blessed with both my parents, really. But I think that, especially when you're growing up, but having this presence, this guidance from someone that has this groundedness about them, someone that has this reliability about them, especially someone that you can trust, that will make decisions based more on the rational side, is very important, especially when you're growing up and you kind of crave this reliability from the people that are raising you, or from the people that have the power dynamic in your life. um, I think it must be very hard to grow up not knowing what to expect from the people that raise you, and having this sense of security from them is one of the best things that you can ask for. And this is one thing that I still learn from my dad, actually, that being able to go in and day out and do the things that he must do, and going to work, and also trying to keep a relatively frequent exercise regime, all of that. I think it's very important, and it's something that I try to model in my life, and sometimes even I kind of look up to him in this sense, because sometimes I think that I should improve my work ethic just by looking at his. And I kind of have to go soon, so this one will be shorter, and I'll probably have to do another one talking about this. But there are some things that my dad told me and taught me, actually, and especially by leading by example. He's not much of a talker, but some things like investing in yourself, and in this case, investing in me and my sister, but also about investing in yourself, about taking risks, about being bold, about believing that you can achieve things, and working towards that. I think this is one of the most important things that I ever got from him. Also, much of my love for travel and my ability to read maps came from him as well, and some of my best memories and came from trips with him and things that we did together. Um, Going to big events like sports matches and big shows, concerts. Also, it's something that I learned from him and that I enjoy doing with him. And yeah, some crazy ass trips like going to Chile in the middle of a revolution, or going to Argentina to watch the World Cup final. Some of these crazy things that I've done, and I was very fortunate to be able to do with my dad, and hopefully we'll have decades of doing these things, and when I have my own children, we'll do it together as well. And some of these great things that I learned from my dad, and also other things that I think are basic human skills that we need to learn. And I'm fortunate that I had him to teach me, like, changing a tire or doing small repairs in a house, those little things. Um, yeah, how to act as a man, how to treat people. I think many things that I learned from my dad, and I'm very fortunate for having him and for having had him in the past, especially growing up, but hopefully for the next 50 years as well. And yeah, this is my Father's Day message. Actually, I could spend hours here talking about my dad, my granddad, my uncles, other father figures in my life, but I don't really have much time, and I really got to go. So I just want to leave this message here and say that I appreciate my dad and my uncles and my grandpa. That's not that he's not with us anymore, unfortunately. And that you guys can reflect a little bit about your own father figures in your life, and if you are still able to, give them a hug, give them a kiss, or at least call them, say that you appreciate them, because it's very important to say those things while we still have the people, right? So keep rocking, keep rolling. Hope you guys have an awesome day.